I miss all of the hugs. Little children just love to hug, and it's awesome. It's the best. I just miss them.
I always love engaging with people when they're learning. So no matter what the environment or the setting, you can always get a good feeling when someone's learning something or their light bulb pops on. It's just the whole learning process is just a joy to witness.
I think my favorite part about teaching was that connection with children and really helping them to understand their own unique teaching style and helping them discover that, and the aha moments that would come when they really learned that they were capable of learning and how proud they were of themselves.
I really enjoy the people that I worked with through the years. We formed such a community with each other. There was such support and love. When someone hurt, we hurt. When someone was had an achievement, we celebrated together. We loved together. And that, along with my students, that is the biggest, because even when I was having a rough morning, maybe for whatever reason, or a rough time, just getting those hugs from the students and seeing their smiling faces and knowing that I was able to maybe bring a smile to their face or encourage them or support them in whatever manner, those are the moments that I miss most.
When I was teaching in an early childhood special education classroom, and I loved seeing the development of my kids. When you're working with children with disabilities and delays, you often don't think about milestones, you think about inch stones. And so I love seeing the progress day to day and month to month, from a child who wasn't walking to a child who began to walk, from a child who wasn't using any language to a child who could say hi to his mother or father.
The thing that I miss most about teaching is all the relationships that I built with coworkers, students, and families.
I was a teacher for 10 years in the early childhood educational field, and I miss those moments where a child just looks you in the eye and all of a sudden they know something, and they know it because you were there to teach it to them. I miss it so much.
One of the things that I really loved about being a teacher is being there to help children really grasp a concept that they struggled with, such as writing their name or tying their shoes, and then seeing how happy they were after they finally got it right, and being able to be a part of that when they got to tell their parent at the end of the day, or their family member as they came to pick them up. I just really loved that part.
As a middle school teacher, working with my students and hearing their creative and enthusiastic ideas around books we were reading and topics we were discussing and exploring was fantastic. That was definitely my favorite part.
I was a daycare teacher. My favorite thing was probably just, being there for smaller kids who were just now learning everything, and just essentially being a parent to them, and I just loved it. I loved it.
The thing that I loved the most about teaching was watching the children explore and learn and seeing when they get it. And when they get it, it made me as a teacher want to bring more opportunities to them, more experiences to them. That was my favorite part about just watching the kids grow.
I love teaching because kids are incredible. They have no filter. They are seeing the world for the first time, so you really get the chance to see things through their eyes and see all of that wonder that we kind of lose when we grow up as they discover new things every day, and it's beautiful.
I hope I will forever be a teacher in terms of how I engage with young adults and folks in the community.